All right, time to finish off the show with rapid reactions. A lot of topics, a little bit of time. Take it away, Drink.
Let's roll, baby. LSU has removed its COVID protocol for fans, including showing proof of vaccination when attending home football games. Do you approve of this move?
Absolutely, I approve of this move. The only problem I have with this is like why I didn't agree with the rules they was putting in place to begin with, but it is nice to see that we got somewhat normalcy going around in Baton Rouge, I guess. NBA Hall of Famer and four-time Defensive Player of the Year Ben Wallace is joining his former team, that would be the Detroit Pistons, on their basketball operations staff. How much of an impact can Wallace have in terms of getting the Pistons back on track?
Wallace didn't play offense. I mean, what he supposed to come in there and like make an identity, the heart and soul? Like, I mean, he was a good player on the defense side of the ball. We looked at his numbers on the offense side of the ball when he got into the Hall of Fame, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an offensive league, so I'm gonna say I don't know how much how much he's gonna do in that department. I'm sorry, I don't see it. Golden State superstar Steph Curry said Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James has set the standard for longevity. Do you agree with him?
Oh yeah, I think you'd be a fool to disagree with this one. I mean, this guy about to enter his 18th year. I mean, I still think we're seeing a slight decline, but to continue to play at this level for this long, I think it's unlike anything we've ever seen in the NBA. The Oregon Ducks have lost starting running back C.J. Verdell and safety Bennett Williams for the rest of the season due to leg injuries. Do you see these having a major impact on their playoff hopes?
Definite CJ Vendell. I think Bennett Williams will impact him, but that CJ Vendell. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna take some sting out of their sale right now. But hey, listen, Oregon recruits at a high level, so we'll see if they can replace them. But I do think they're having a lot of injuries on their team this year too. So yeah, I definitely think that. Tampa Bay Rays outfielder Randy Arozarena becomes the first player in MLB history to hit a home run, steal home in the same game as the Rays beat the Boston Red Sox 5-0 in Game 1 of the ALDL Series. What are your thoughts on Arozarena?
Oh, he's really good, and he's 26 years old. His rookie season was technically this year, but he had a all one of the all time great playoff runs that we've ever seen. He's right back on track this year. I would say the bottom line about this guy, I think he's the most must see watch guy in baseball that probably nobody knows nationally. You know, outside of a guy like Mike Trout, Bryce Harper, Otani, those type of guys. This guy's must see TV. 49ers rookie Trey Lance will start for the first time on Sunday at quarterback against the undefeated Cardinals. How do you think he's going to do?
He gonna get smoked.
Oof.
Yo, did you just not see what the Cardinals did to a veteran in Matthew Stafford? You think a rookie? Listen, here's where he has an advantage. He's a rookie. He got little to no tape. That will catch them by surprise in the first half. But that's why we have halftime. They adjust, they come out, and they remind us that Trey Lance is a rookie. So I think he'll do okay, but I think the Cardinals got something for him. Remember, the Cardinals is the team with Chandler Jones out here getting 5 sacks in one game. Just remember that. So they will come to play. Two mid majors, two major midseason NFL acquisitions as the Panthers acquired cornerback Stephon Gilmore and the Packers signed linebacker Jalen Smith. Which was the bigger deal for you, Jay?
Man, that's a tough one. I think both moves will help their respective teams quite a bit, but it's tough to go against a guy like Stephon Gilmore. We touched on him briefly earlier. This is a former NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Just things didn't quite work out between him and the Patriots, but pretty sure he's from the Carolinas, so that could be a thing that doesn't not only will it impact this year, but maybe they'll be able to lock him up for years to come. I think that's a thing. I'd go with that one, give it a slight edge over Jalen Smith. Tomorrow evening, it's UFC Vegas 39. That's Dern versus Rodriguez on ESPN and ESPN Plus. At the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, main event is a women's strawweight fight between the number 4 ranked contender Mackenzie Dern and the number 6 ranked contender Marina Rodriguez. Drink, who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Mackenzie Dern by submission. Hey, she the truth. She's that Brazilian black belt, black X plus plus, however that goes. She the real deal on the ground. I haven't really seen a lot of these women be able to handle what she do on the ground. I know Rodriguez is supposed to be a striker, but one thing I learned about the UFC, If you fight somebody that's very, very superior on the ground, they figure out how to get you on the ground, and then you're in trouble. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Mackenzie Dern by submission. The Patriots could be without 4 offensive linemen on Sunday against the Texans. Big deal, little deal, or no deal?
I would say it's a big deal, but it's the Texans, so I'm going to go with little deal. I mean, I think at this point, they might could put out 4 blocking sleds or 4 roadblocks or whatever you want to put out there, a stop sign maybe. I think they're going to live. And don't forget, like, Davis Mills is still out here throwing the football for Houston. So I think Bill's going to have something ready for him that probably be quite a few turnovers that assists the Patriots offense with some short fields. And I don't think it'll wind up being much of a factor at all. Last one tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern on pay-per-view. It's Wilder versus Fury Part 3 at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The WBC heavyweight title on the line when the champ Tyson Fury meets the former WBC champion Deontay Wilder for the 3rd time to see who is the heavyweight king. Drink, who's going to win and why?
Listen, man, I'm going to ride with Deontay Wilder on this one. And because – here's the thing. Tyson Fury, he's coming in here 20 pounds heavier. And the weight don't really bother me because he have shown that he's the heaviest dude in heavyweight and moves the best. So that doesn't bother me. What does kind of concern me is his psyche going into this fight. He seems a little off. He don't seem like the calm Tyson Fury I've seen in the first 2 fights. Whereas Deontay Wilder, on the other hand, he seems more composed. And let's be real here. To me, the pressure is on him. That last performance wasn't up to snuff. He has claims that Fury cheated in some form. I don't know how. Yeah, you had to do your research. But with that said, I think Wilder is motivated. This supposedly his best camp since he's been a heavyweight fighter, a pro heavyweight fighter. So he seems ready to go. I'm taking Wilder. I'm even taking Wilder by knockout. I think he's gonna chase this thing all the way through. And this time, Fury will not get up. If he knocks Fury down this time, he won't get up. I just refuse to believe he's going to get up. So I'm taking Wilder by the knockout.
All right. That concludes today's Drink of Wisdom. As always, like, listen, share, subscribe. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jay Wise.
And I'm Nathan Drinker. And remember, make tomorrow better than today and make today better than yesterday. And you know what we going to do. We going to holler at you until next time, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, this is